In this DBT tutorial, we're going to learn how to work with incremental model to merge data sets. A DBT incremental model is one of the materialization that updates a target table by processing only new or changed data since the last run. It uses a unique key and filter condition to identify updates, applying changes selectively. This approach optimizes performance and resource usage for large, frequently changing data sets, making it ideal for time series data or log files and significantly reduce processing time compared to the table or view rebuilds. In my opinion, the incremental model is probably one of the most important materializations you have to master before you can say you are proficient in using DBT. This is going to be a more advanced DBT tutorial, so make sure you have a solid DBT and SQL foundations before proceeding. I'll guide you to a complete exercise from scratch, as it's the best way to learn how to increment incremental model into your pipeline. I will be using BigQuery to demonstrate how DBT incremental model works, but you can use any database system like Snowflake, SQL Server, or even a local file database system like DuckDB. For the source data set, I will be using a list of real estate posts extraction from Reddit in CSV files. Each CSV file represents the post records from the date that's downloaded. You can download the CSV files from the link in the description below. As for the workflow, it's pretty straightforward. The real estate posts data sets represent the raw data for different dates, and the raw data will be uploaded to a raw data set table called raw Reddit real estate posts. When we run the transformation, we only want to insert the new records and updated records from raw Reddit real estate posts table to a target table called Reddit posts. The Reddit posts table will serve as the master table to store clean records from a variety of Reddit groups like Python, SQL, data engineering, etc. Basically, every time when we run the DBT incremental model, the execution will only insert records from the raw data table that are not found or need to be updated in the target table. To get started learning how to use the incremental model, I'm going to create the raw Reddit real estate posts table and upload the data from a raw file first. To do that, I am going to run a Python script here, which will replace the existing table and upload data from a data file to simulate the workflow. To verify the dataset is uploaded, I am going to run a select statement against the raw real estate posts table. Here, from the data file, we have 881 records. To define the raw Reddit real estate posts table as the data source, in the model directory, create a source file called sources.yaml. In the source file, define the source configuration. Here, I'm going to name the source Reddit. Next, create a model file called redditposts.sql. This will be the DBT incremental model does the dataset merging. In the model file, set the materialization to incremental. And unique key will be the column name used to identify unique records that tells DBT that if it finds a record in our previous run that exists in the new data we're adding incrementally, to update that record instead of adding it as a separate row. Then insert the SQL statement to build the model. To specify the filter to add or update records, when certain conditions are met, DBT uses a macro called isIncremental that checks all of these conditions for this exact use case. Here, insert an if statement to apply the cutoff filter. In the SQL statement, I'm saying, if the record created timestamp from the source table is greater than the model table, or if post comment count from the source table is greater than the model table, then those are the records I want to merge to the model table. Now launch your terminal. If you want to verify what records will get inserted or updated, you can use the DBT compile command to print the SQL statement used to build the model. Notice that because I haven't created the model table in my database, the SQL statement is going to be a select statement without any joins or filters. Go ahead and run the dbt run command to build the model. For the first run, the model table is created and 881 rows got inserted. Now in BigQuery, if I select from the Reddit posts table, I should expect 881 records returned. Now let me run the Python script to refresh the raw data table with February 28th data. In the raw data table, we have 891 records. Keep in mind that some records already existed in the model table without any changes. Some are new, some are updated. And again, the condition is based on the filter you specify in the DBT model SQL file. Now run the dbt compile command to print the executable SQL statement. This time, because the model table exists, the SQL statement contains the join and the where clause to filter the unwanted records. If I run the compile SQL statement in BigQuery, out of the 891 records in the raw table, 346 records will either get inserted or updated in the model table. Now run the dbt run command to build the model. From the output, we can see that 346 rows got merged, which is correct. And in the Reddit posts table, we now have 1,148 rows. Now I'll go through the same steps to merge the raw dataset from May 1st. At this point, you should have a solid understanding of how DBT Incremental model works and how to use DBT Incremental model to your advantage to streamline your workflow. This is everything I am going to cover in the DBT tutorial. Hopefully you guys find this video useful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more DBT tutorial like this. See you in the next one.